Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. The Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first. Starting pitcher, Brandon Pfaadt. What should we keep an eye on here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
Right through there for a strike. Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Here's the 2-2. And another ball. Out to short. Perdomo on to first. One up, one down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in now and watches strike one. Acuna, a strong-armed right fielder, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swings through that one for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That one off the mark. Now 1-2. Hit in the air, center field. McCarthy settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back here at Chase Field, getting the nod in this one, Chris Sale.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. As the lefty gets to work. There's a strike. And here it comes. The shortstop takes the ball. Line drive. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. This is Corbin Carroll. Line drive to short and caught. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Now here is Jake McCarthy. Man at first, one away. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. Left-hand hitter waits, and that's off the inside edge. 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Ketel Marte in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 3. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Riley under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Arizona, scoreless after 1. Back here in the desert, second inning set to go. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. Righties and lefties. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fought off foul. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And the righty deals. This one in the air right field. Carroll under it. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Austin Riley. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. And a foul ball.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Out there to center. McCarthy settles under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Willie Adames stands in. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Second inning here, no score. That one missed.
It's a good take.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Braves go down quickly here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Sale back to work. Right through there for a strike. Sale, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Sale delivers. Inside, just missed. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. And now the lefty. Gurriel gets a piece. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And Sale deals. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. That one out to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Next is the designated hitter, Blaze Alexander.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
And a foul ball. The D-backs with a chance to score first here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Next offering is down low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
And down on strikes. 2 away now.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That one's in there, 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Sale ready. Foul ball still 0-2. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. The pitch. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they work around the leadoff double. We head on now to the top of the third. No score. And we're back onto the third inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kelenic. The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses. Strike one. And ball one. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
So here's Murphy now. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. That's in there, and it's 0-2. That's a little bit low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
1 out, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. That one missed. Murphy over at first with 1 away. And now it's even up. And another ball. And a pitch. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Takes it to the bag. That's one. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, J.D. Davis. And a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And he swings through that one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
0-2 to Davis. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is downstairs.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The lefty fires. The other way. Albies over to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. On the ground to the left. Riley fires to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Ground ball, Austin Riley. In plenty of time to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for Arizona. Still no score. Third game of the division series. And now Michael Harris. Harris, a former rookie of the year, 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Next pitch is downstairs. Just off the inside edge. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here. Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Kicks and fires. And 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Here's the 0-2. Ball 1 there. Yeah, that's too high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Ground ball left side. Off balance feed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the fourth. No score. Bottom four, and stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. Sale back to work. That's a slider for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
In the air left field. Kelnick makes the grab, one down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. That's in there. That's strike one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next one is off the plate. 2-1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. There's a swing and a miss.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
That's inside, and the count's full. In the air left side. Settles under this one. And there are 2 down. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Doubled his first time up. And that one is inside, ball 1. Gurriel gets a piece. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to third. Riley jumps, throws, an acrobatic play to end the inning. Diamondbacks down quickly, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And a pitch. Not even close there. Ball 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Davis has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Davis drifts towards it. Caught. Good thing, too. He was out of space.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Rips that one to right. And that is that. And the Braves go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Back here in the desert, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five, Eugenio Suarez. And a pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, these Diamondbacks just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And next is the designated hitter, Blaze Alexander. Fastball for a strike. Suarez gets his lead at first, nobody out. That's to third. Nice stop from his knees. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he just sucked the oxygen out of the other team's dugout with that great play. Makes the dive and is able to get up and start a double play. They were thinking they were going to get some momentum and get a rally going this inning, but it all came to a halt right there.
Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Kicks and deals. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And downstairs. Two outs. Tapped softly on the ground. Throws across the diamond. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now here is Jared Kelenic. The right-hander back to work. Bounced out to short, Perdomo. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Sean Murphy. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a big swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next offering is outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Way high. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 2-2. The pitch. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here is Matt Olson. He hit into a double play his first time up. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Just off the inside edge. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And another ball. Michael Harris in the on-deck circle. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Foul ball there. And he deals. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. At the belt and fires. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one way outside, and that's ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. 1 runs in. The relay to the plate. In there safely. It's 2-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Right through there for a strike.
That one ripped. Can't get there, and it deflects off him. Ozzie flying around third. He'll score. It's 3-zip. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there, kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Throw to first. It's low and gets away. Swings through that one. Acuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. Up and in, and the count is 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. And that one fouled off. Acuna runs. That one lifted to left. Gurriel sizing this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out.
Bottom of the 6th. Now it's J.D. Davis.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Just missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next pitch is outside. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The line to kick the pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Olsen drifts towards it. Reaching into the dugout, he makes the catch. And now it's going to be Geraldo Perdomo. Swings through that one for strike 1. One down, base is empty. This to third, Riley. Slings to first, 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Corbin Carroll, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. The Braves leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Breaking ball inside, and it's 2-0. That one missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
So man aboard, Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
There goes the runner. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and it's now a two-run game. And that's a double.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock, you add a run.
Man at second here with two away. Next to hit for Arizona, Ketel Marte. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. Here comes a pitch.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man on second, two down. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Runner at second, two down. Stays alive. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Paul Sewald.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to Davis. That's the first out, the top of the seventh. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Joe Mantiply up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Park, the power lefty, up as well. One down, base is empty. Check swing, no appeal. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Here's Jared Kelenic. And that's outside. And that is ball one. Sewald, a 6'3" righty, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. Right-hander kicks, deals, swings through that. That one pushed foul. And a 1-2 again. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Just missed. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the late stages of game 3. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0.
Rio count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that's in there at the knees. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-1 ball game. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Gurriel. The Diamondbacks in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And that's in for a strike. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it hits the top of the wall. Harris fires it in quickly, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. There's a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Bounce to the right side. Throw on to Olsen. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Blaze Alexander.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
First pitch misses.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
And now the lefty. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. And that's a foul ball. Gurriel stands at third with one gone of the inning. Base knock right field. The run scores from third. It's 4-2. Now around second, going for third. Throw is high and over his head.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next guy deals with that when we get back. New pitcher on here, Grant Holmes.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Runner at third with one gone. Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's J.D. Davis. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The tying run at the plate and fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.